Really? Okay. Well, this is Battlefield 4. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing's great as well. Let's dive in here. I'm glad I'm still alive, but that was kind of funny off the bat. Like, checking to make sure everything's going, and I'm getting blasted away in my tank. I was like, oh, cool, I spawned in a tank. I'll have a safety net for the first few seconds. But nope. No, not allowed. What a shocker. Does this tank not handle like it used to? Are you getting pushed around by other tanks and stuff? I don't like this one bit. Been shot at by the helicopter up there? What is this? This is ridiculous. So anyways, yeah, Battlefield 4 should be a riot of a time. I don't know, I haven't done it in a while, and I was kind of like, I don't know what I want to do, what do I want to throw in here. I'm like, okay, we'll do this, because we got lots of stuff releasing this week. We're doing the High Isle with Joel, I believe, tomorrow. I think we're still good for that. You have to double check. Then we've got Fall Guys, and we've got Naraka Blade Point coming out. And I think there was like some other stuff too. Oh, and there's like a Blade Runner remaster or remake from like Night Dive Studios. I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna have to email in about it. Actually, I got a list of new games that are releasing this next week that I'm gonna have to email about. So I'm very excited about all the new things releasing. It's kind of exciting because it's been kind of quiet recently a little bit. So excited to have some new games that I'm excited to play coming out soon. There we go. Got some good kills. Hope I've had a good day. It was fine. I went to the Costco to get some gas because I'm going to be doing some driving soon. That was expensive. It's up to like $1.83 or something a liter. It's like ridiculous. And that's at Costco. I was like, holy. So I was at Costco, I took a look around, tried a bunch of tasters. They had a whole bunch of tasters that I hadn't tasted before. It was great. It was really nice. And then I saw the garden center, not much left because they're going to be closing that down soon. You know, it's that time of year. I feel like garden centers close too fast. Like, what if I want to get plants like later in the year? And you have to go like buy from these expensive places. It's weird. Like, I remember going to a garden center a few years back with a gal, and helped her pick out a bunch of plants and basically lifted the dirt and everything for her. Yeah, got dropped by her fairly shortly after that, which was a little funny. But, you know, I was like helping with the dirt and everything like that. And then I remember going, you know, later on to go pick up some plants for myself or whatever. And it was like, it was empty. Actually, I think it was still open, but it was like all the plants and stuff were gone. And it was only like a few weeks later, and I was just like, wow, the window to get like garden stuff is so short here. You know, keep in mind that, you know, we are in a country that's a bit more, you know, we get intense winters and the growing season is very long, but I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to me that it's like, what, late-ish June, and, you know, there's still July, August, September, October that you're going to have, maybe not October, but, you know, there's still quite a few months left where I'm like, people might want to buy plants, but, no, guess not. Yeah. So, then I got my Costco hot dog. I talked to my Russian Costco alcohol person, you know, that helps me buy my wine. Didn't get anything today. I didn't really see anything new I was excited about. But I was just, you know, stopped in the chit chat, see how she was and everything like that. And I can't seem to climb this freaking why can't I climb this rail? What is it? How do I get out of here? Can I sneak it? Can I? No? Do I have to go higher? Okay, I think I gotta go higher. Anyways, today I went and chit-chatted, and then I went on, I guess I edited some stuff, and then I went on a walk, which was nice. And, yeah, that was really it, I guess. Today wasn't anything too exciting, but, yeah, that's life. You just kind of go day by day, waiting for something exciting to go on. Booted up your 360, went through your purchase history, Xbox Live, Turtles games. Oh, well, there was like Turtles in Time Reshelled was one of the Turtle games. What Turtle games are you talking about being on the Xbox Live Arcade? I don't really remember them releasing any on there that I knew of other than the Reshelled Turtles in Time, which really wasn't the full Turtles experience. they had like kind of redone it in 3D, and they like cut out a lot of the levels. It was a little, like, long time wise, I think it was actually disappointing. I mean, I was happy just to have Turtles in Time back, but like, yeah, I remember being very disappointed about all the cut content. Like, why would you redo something like that and cut like a half the game? It's ridiculous. Not like it's that big of a game either, but whatever.
We've just lost objective Alpha.
Thanks, your favorite. They're pretty cool. What kind of pizza did I order? I always get the Hawaiian, but, you know, if I'm going to Papa John's, I got, like, don't I have, like, a pizza thing? I thought I had, like, a pizza command. Is it, like, hash, or exclamation pizza, or is it, like... Or is it, like, fave pizza? It might be, like, fave pizza. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and I got a Post-it still, but the last Costco hot dog donation has been fulfilled. I just have to go and double check who was the one that did that, but yeah, as of today, all of the Costco hot dog donations have been fulfilled. Ow, my knees. Imagine jumping off of a second-story building like that and just like not parachuting and just breaking your whole knees. Ugh, terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Fall Guys, but I think it'll be Wednesday. Yeah, I do wish this game looked sharper. It's very visually rough around the edges and stuff like that. But, really? Is this not a fave pizza thing? Is this Skybot even working? Where are you, Skybot? Let me look this up. Pizza. Yeah, the pizza command. I'm just gonna refresh this. Because I'm like, Skybot isn't working. You know what's crazy? The Skybot website is, doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like checking out our Skybot, but yeah, it seems like their website's down. That's awkward. Well, I stream Call of Duty Vanguard Season 4. Yeah. I mean, I've covered every other season of it, so stay tuned for when that drops. I'll be streaming it. When does that release? This week? Because I'm gonna have to email my guy about getting some COD coins. Damn it. So I'm gonna have to come up with a funny little quirky thing to message him with. Out of the Shadows reshelled in the 1899 Classic. I don't remember those ever releasing other than reshelled. Huh. Yeah, so this was, you know, Battlefield 4 was way before, you know, optimization or enhancements were a thing. So like this was way before those mid-gen console refreshes, so there was no way they were going to go back and update this one. But, you know, it's the same case with really immobilized already? Come on. It's the same case with Hardline, right? Where it just didn't get any sort of update. Why are we not able to capture this? There we go. I mean, it sucks, but that's just how it is. Sometimes you just gotta live with low-ass res games until Xbox comes up with some kind of resolution solution. Like, I'm actually genuinely surprised we haven't seen more, like, resolution bumped up games. I know they were really interested in FPS boosting, but it's like, you know, they said back in the day, doing a resolution improvement on a game was as simple as, like, flicking a switch. And yet we've seen it so rarely applied. Like, you know, I think there was, what, 5 or 6 games when they did all the FPS boosting that also got, like, resolution changes. But most of that was all on the Series S side of things. Other than that, most stuff was just kind of left alone, which I always thought was a bit weird. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, was it the initial Digital Foundry chats with Xbox before, you know, most of us got to see the Series X. They were talking about, like, Gears of War Ultimate Edition getting a 4K resolution bump up and running at 120 FPS. And obviously we haven't seen them do really much of all for resolution improvements, which I think is just bizarre. I know that Phil Spencer believes that like higher frames is a bigger game changer for games, and that's very, very true. You know, I do think higher frame rates are definitely more appealing to people and stuff like that. But there is another side of it too, where it's like, hey, you know, some of these games look really rough, and I think just give them a little bit of a res bump up would be doing wonders, absolute wonders for this. Yeah. Hawaiian pizza. It tastes like pizza. That's what it tastes like. Good pizza. Yeah, Kevin, he's a busy guy. What can I say? I was debating on asking him to do. I've been wanting to do chivalry, and then I think there was something else I was thinking of too. But I was just like, they're all busy doing their stuff. They're sieging or whatever. I wouldn't worry about it. Glad you love the streams. They're lots of fun to do. We don't really have any forward spawns here, do we? So I'll push to try to go get C then. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't even. There we go. Unbelievable. Oh, let's see if we can take this out here. I'm feeling a lot of hostility down there. How was my day? I don't know. It wasn't that exciting, but it was the day. Battlefield 5 and 1. Yeah, they look great on here. They really do. Worked on Battlefield 4 enhancements instead of 2042. Well, you know, when it comes down to it, they like to make money, and making a new game and, you know, selling it makes more money than upgrading an old game, because there's no money in it. That's honestly it. Like, there's no money in it. You guys not see that guy running up the hill to attack you? I literally killed him almost, but someone's got to be over there to finish that dude off. I mean, like our whole team is over there. There we go. Finally, somebody killed him. Did 94 out of 100 damage. Like a spawn beacon inside here? There we go, get rid of that. That's not an enemy, that is a that is a stand. Yeah. I'm always sassy. Hello there. Again, like, doing a newer game, they're gonna make a lot more money than they are doing remastering. And when have they really ever done, you know, like a Battlefield remastering, if that makes sense? It's just, it's not something they really do. you know, there was like, what, one time, and that was 1943, but that was, you know, to make a little arcade game. It wasn't really to, like, you know, remaster, remake something. It's just, it's really not something they do. And I know everybody's like, oh, Battlefield 4 remake, remaster would sell so much, and it's like, yeah, sure, but there's a lot more money for them to be, you know, possibly earning by doing a new game with new, you know, microtransaction elements and stuff like that. You gotta think of it from an EA business standpoint, because they like money. Levolution events? Yeah, they were, oh, the 360? Oh, man. I think this was one of the first times where I was like, this is such a generational leap, like, playing, you know, Battlefield 4 on the 360 with all the downloads and the awkward stuff, and then playing, you know, Battlefield 4 here. I was just like, whoa! It's so next-gen, but now it looks like crap and stuff. It's kind of funny. My Russian wine expert gets harassed? I hope not. You miss it? Well, you can go and play it anytime you want. It's not like it went anywhere. Yeah. Anyways, guys, we're at that point where I'm like, hey, yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like the emotes, you get behind-the-scenes stuff. The emotes can be used in the chats on live streams or video comments. I think we're several members away from unlocking the Shrug Sky emote. If we'll ever get there, I have no idea. Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming daily. There's always something exciting going on, I think. It's going to be a pretty busy week, too. We've got some good stuff, I think, lined up. And if you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com, what can I say? Stuff is written there. Okay, well, I can't revive that guy. It sucks to suck for that dude. Remastered Bad Company 2. I think what would be cool about a Bad Company remastering is they could probably combine Bad Company 1 and 2 and then like kind of do like a best of online multiplayer thing with it. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, again, I don't see them doing it. I don't think they really have interest in the Bad Company series at this point. That vehicle is like so close to death. Damn it. Well, it's a fun battlefield. What do I think would have made more money? See, now the thing is, a lot of people like to act as if 2042 didn't make a lot of money, because it did. It made a ton of money. I know it's not like lively or anything like that, but it's the second best selling Battlefield game ever. Like it made a lot of money. Obviously there's more money for them to make long term if they keep their player base and stuff, which they weren't able to because of the situation, but like to act like, you know, 2042 wasn't a huge selling thing is just ridiculous. Like Battlefield 3 was the only one that sold more copies than Battlefield 2042 did. Seriously, go look it up. It's, you know, it's not a success because, again, you know, your game over long term is important, but 2042 was a big selling hit for them. It really was. You know, and again, I know a lot of people love hating on the game and that, but you just gotta look at the sales numbers. Let me... I guess we go Battlefield sales numbers. Whenever there's actually, like, up-to-date stats. Ugh, freaking ads on websites. Boom, 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 boom. Aw, they don't have the 2042 stats? Well, that's not very helpful. I'm trying to find, like, the actual accurate thing so I can have, like, a source thing. That's not helpful. Alright, so it sold 4.2 million units in its first week, which is good, but we don't have total sales numbers. I'm sorry. If someone else wants to find like a good source for the numbers, that would be helpful. But yeah, no, 2042 sold really, really well right off the bat. But over the long term, it didn't end up doing well. And I think they were at a point where they weren't disclosing further sales numbers, from what I understand. Yeah. Like, I know Battlefield 3 was the highest of the entire franchise by, like, a lot. Fruiter stuff based on a trailer. Hey, it worked. That's why I always say it. It's just like, you know, everyone hating on Battlefield, saying they won't buy one again. And then a new flashy Battlefield trailer comes out, or gameplay comes out, and everyone's like, oh, new Battlefield! Same with COD, you know. People don't like one COD, and they love the next COD. Not too many refunds. Again, like, a lot of people really overstate the refunding process. Like, if you go and you look at the Cyberpunk refunds, there weren't a lot. Seriously, like, you could go, you're welcome to go and look that up. I do know there's actual specific articles I could point to for that one, but the returns are a lot less than you think they are for games, especially when people really over-exaggerate that. Yeah, they did say the sales were disappointing, but again, you have to remember that's long term. So the idea is you sell the game, and then you want to continue having sales, like you want to continue selling your game after the launch, because, you know, your game goes on sale, it gets the holiday rush going on. So they had a really, really strong out-the-door sales numbers, you know, that 4 or 5 million count. And I'm sure they sold a little bit less, but then it just completely tanked off, and they said they were overall disappointed with the sales. But that doesn't mean that this wasn't one of the highest-selling Battlefield games. And it's just because of that initial week. But of course, obviously, you want healthy long-term numbers. Like, Cyberpunk actually sold a lot of copies, but it wasn't a healthy success for them because that type of game needed to sell copies over a long period of time. It's kind of like the box office in movies. So you get a really strong out-the-gate number, and then you hope that your gate number holds. Usually it's about a, you know, anywhere between a 50 to 80% drop-off, you know, on the next week, and then that could continue and continue and continue. It's also similar for games where they get really strong sales off the gate and they go down lower. But with games, you get rebounds with sales, and then you might have a period where a lot of, like, content creators are playing something and it starts selling again. There's a lot of metrics to it. But obviously, if I'm spouting off numbers, I should have, like, you know, sources for that kind of thing, and, you know, it's gonna be a distraction if I sit there and look for them, so I do apologize for that. But for the refunds thing, that one should be really, really quickly for you to find, is the refunds for Cyberpunk. Yeah. No, a lot of people got sucked into the early sales. Lots of people did. I thoroughly enjoyed Cyberpunk. I think people were too crazy about it. But my big issue was, like, I finished Cyberpunk on Stadia, and then I finished Cyberpunk on Series X. And then I went back to do a comparison video looking at it on Xbox One, and it was terrible. I think the main issue is people really hated the game that played it on last-gen consoles. And I think that's entirely fair, because it really was, like, it was bad on the Xbox One, Cyberpunk 2077. I was like, this is not even playable. Which is interesting, because again, I played it on Stadia. Didn't really have any bugs. Played it on Series X. Didn't really have any bugs. And then, like, I put on the Xbox One version, and I was like, holy crap, that thing was bad. Like, really, really bad. I actually thought it was funny, like, the more they updated the game, the more, like, bugs and stuff would pop up during videos of it. I thought that was very funny. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Someone has the sales numbers. So first week sales, Battlefield 3, 4.68, Battlefield 2042, 4.23. Thank you, that's exactly what I was looking for, Tobias. I appreciate that. Bonjour, Matt. Hello there. Yes, I hope Modern Warfare 2 does well. I'm counting my fall views and streaming stuff on you know, Call of Duty there, because there's not anything else really releasing. I'm so worried, you know, last year we had not the best fall, but you know, there was some tentpole games, even if they were all things people didn't like, but yeah. That was definitely problematic, and then this year there's like literally nothing coming out with all the delays, so I'm very worried about views and stuff, because the fall is like my best time of year for, like, you know, profit and views and everything like that, so it's a little bit like, ugh, what am I gonna do? But we'll see what happens, you know. Maybe there'll be some surprise indie hits or something along the way, right? Yeah. Next gen update for Cyberpunk, yeah, when they did the proper update, it was really, really good. Yeah. Square Enix sales expectations are insanely high. I feel like they were literally setting themselves up to fail for so many of their Western properties. Like, yeah, that was a big thing I thought, was their expectations were just like crazy. Because other game developer companies, like other publishers and stuff, don't set up expectations like that. I do think it was funny though that Elden Ring like shattered its sales expectations. Yeah, betas do help. Betas let you have a good idea of things, I think, nowadays. Yeah, it is helpful to have someone like pop up stats on some things when I'm looking for them, because you know it honestly it is hard to like stream spout out info and then also like pull up the sources for my info right off the bat while I'm like, you know, playing and whatnot. It's a hard balance to do, quite honestly. Interactive Shipping Logistics, ISL. Oh, you know what was good? I went, before my walk, I went to Starbucks and I got the Aki, Strawberry Aki or something like that. It was so good. It was so good. I was like, wow, this is amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed that drink while I was walking. Except I had trouble getting the strawberries out. I was like, kept getting ice and I would just like pour out the ice and I was trying to get to the strawberries. To use the PS5 controllers and stuff. Yeah, use them quite a bit. That's why we got all the PS5 videos up on the channel. Yeah. 4K games to download, have fun with that. Ah, I went equal. Can't really complain about that. Oh, where's everybody going? It's like 24, what, 47 players? Everybody's like quitting out? Okay, that's a bit odd. Guess we'll look for like a different lobby? I was kind of assuming that one was gonna stick for a while. The gyro. I hate the gyro. I don't know how people stand it. It just like, it's literally the first thing I turn off on any Switch game. I think it's absolutely like a rubbish way to like aim or play a video game. But so many people love the gyro. I don't get it. I really don't. But I mean, all the power to you if you like that kind of thing. But wow, no, I genuinely dislike it. Guilin Peaks? Can we get in on this? Is it like spaces? Oh wow, 3Q, okay. It's all these custom maps. So that's what we were in, was 46 out of 64. Why were so many people bailing from that lobby? Is it because Goldmund would be up next on the list? Yeah, frickin' queues, you know what I'm saying? 24/7 locker. I feel like that just takes way too much time. Large battles cast 36 players? Oh. Premium close quarters. Large Zavod. Kinda wonder why that other server fell apart. See what else we got here. Ugh, I hate this part of the game, is waiting for like the fuller queues for these matches. Which controller do I like better? I always love how the Series X controller feels, but I gotta say that DualSense has some way cooler features. Oh, Jeez. Yeah. The air conditioning down low? Oh. Yay. I don't care what it said. Aki, don't give a damn. Go for the locker carnage. I feel it takes forever. You just like playing it over and over again. Yeah, it's like all of the busy servers or all the fun servers have like full people. Veteran server mic required. It seems like too much of an effort. Double XP 800 TK. Aces Premium CQ. Oh, I'm going in, guys. I am going in. Probably because the match ended and it's going to get stuck. Yeah, I mean, they are just controllers at the end of the day. With asymmetrical sticks? Oh. Oh, this is a map we don't really often see. Wow, that looks like garbage. Visually, that looks terrible. Why was everybody bailing out of the match? 24 on 23. Yeah, like everybody just kind of left the match. That's a bit strange. Why? Why did that happen? I'm always sus when, you know, that kind of thing happens, right? Always like, where'd everybody go? Why'd they all leave? You're a server hopper? Eh. I just find sometimes you get stuck in the queue. Can I stream Hell Let Loose? We typically do a Hell Let Loose stream once a month. That was the game I was gonna ask Kevin if he wanted to do tonight. But again, they're in a full party, they're chatting, doing stuff, and it's just like, okay. Yeah, but we usually do Hell Let Loose once a month, so I mean, it's obviously something that's gonna pop up again. So stay tuned.
Objective golf is controlled by us.
But yeah, like I said, it should be High Isle tomorrow. Within the Elder Scrolls Online with Joel. And then Wednesday should be Fall Guys. And then I think it's Thursday will be Naraka Blade Point, I believe. And then Friday, I have no idea. maybe we'll get together with Kevin for Hell Let Loose on Friday or something. I'm not sure yet. But those days, I'm pretty sure those are the days we're doing those certain things. Sony will develop a DualSense Pro controller. I mean, why not? There's money in it. You know, I think Xbox showed that with the Elite controllers. I think PlayStation kind of dabbled in doing a bit of a... Because, you know, they did that really late PS4 controller, like a back button thing you could, like, plug in. So, I mean, I don't really think it's too out of the question that they would do, you know, a pro PlayStation controller. I mean, it's just extra money they could make, so why wouldn't they do that, right? It just seems logical to me. This is a neat level, actually. I was thinking it'd be too small, but you know, it's actually kind of a neat design. You go fight in the caves. You can also really tell that this was like, you know, the battlefield before they switched over to that new, like, telemetry or more, like, advanced, like, geometry tracking technology, because it's just, like, the way the ground and everything looks is like, archaic now. Quite archaic. Yeah, don't worry, there'll be a Halo MCC stream eventually, Slaughter. Probably when they reset all of the weeklies or something, so, man, maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend, or next week, I don't know. But stay tuned, yeah, we'll have more Halo MCC, don't worry. How did I like 2042? I enjoyed it. I'm actually more disappointed that 2042 wasn't a huge success because I would have enjoyed streaming it over a long period of time, but sucks to suck. So, like, I take it that everybody just, like, leaves the servers between rounds or something? Like, it's really bizarre how this is happening. Alright, let's see what we get. Nansha Strike. Now, it's neat playing this, because it's like, you basically never get to play these types of games, right? Like, these maps, like, they just don't ever really show up. Or they didn't, and they were so late. I find that, like, with a lot of games, is like, the last released DLC map is typically the one you remember the least, because you're basically moved on at that point. Ready to get on a boat. I'm on a boat, and there we go. Oh, I guess I could just spawn on one of these. Take the island. Hey, Barry. It's going good. Hope it's going well with you. My fave on Series X? Oh, MCC. It would be my favorite out of the grouping there. It's not even really a comparison, to be honest. Yeah. And I gotta work on my Spellforce video. I was playing a little bit of it to get a feel for the game, and I'm like, okay, no, I got this, so I'm gonna work on that video finally. There's a lot of stuff that's like queued up that I gotta do, and then there's like a lot of stuff I'm gonna request and deal with today. I keep putting off all my, like, I've got like a bunch of emailing and some calling I need to get done to some different companies, and I've just been really, I don't know, putting things off because I've been doing like other stuff, and it's just like I need to reprioritize, which is what I'm working on. Yeah. I think Friday was that, like a bit of a reprioritization day for myself. Ugh. And then I got a busy week this week. Oh, and if we do get, what is it, Joel in the chat tomorrow for High Isle, make sure you ask tons of questions about Ultimate Frizzy, because it'll be hilarious. Still waiting for 120 Hz support on Apex. I'm still waiting for that so I can do a video on it. Yep. I'm not really looking forward to all of the comments from people, though, about that. Drives me crazy having to deal with the Apex Legends community. I don't enjoy it, actually. That one and Rocket League, I do not enjoy the communities for those two games. It's not fun. You know what? We'll never get kind of maps set in China like this again, I don't think. Due to the fact that they obviously want to cater to that market. It's a little funny. Do I have Battlefield 2042? Yep. This game is very jagged looking. It is. The Turtles game, it's so fun. That stream was a blast last night. I absolutely loved that. We did the Shredder's Revenge yesterday. If you guys missed that stream, we played through the whole thing. It was great. I had such a good time with it. We were slashing, hacking things. It was a very fun game. It was nice that we could finish it off on a stream and then move on, and yeah, it was a good time. I highly recommend it. It's on Game Pass. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take up too much of your time. Whoa, that guy was on a suicide run. Oh, that was a terrible life there. I literally, like, went 2 steps and died. Rainbow Six Siege community? I don't know. I find Apex and Rocket League to have more cancerous communities than Siege. I mean, there's definitely, like, a lot of intense toxicity and stuff in Siege, and it's not, like, a great community, but it's still... like, when I do videos and stuff, I noticed there's a lot more really negative and hostile comments in playing Apex and playing Rocket League
I can help you.
than I would see for Siege. It's actually kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah. Cowabunga. Yeah, TMNT fun. I'm very excited for the Cowabunga collection. You download Valhalla, you need to finish the Siege of Paris. I think in the store they just dropped the, what was it? Oh, the Discovery version of Valhalla, but they're like selling it as like an extra cost. It's like, I think it was like 25 bucks too, and I was like, this is a little crazy. So if you don't know, like for the Creed games, they typically release, and I believe it's usually a free update, they release this Discovery edition of, you know, the recent Creeds, where you're able to go in, it's non-combative, and it's like, it's an educational journey into the world. Like, it kind of, you learn about the culture of the time, the era, you get to explore things in a more casual perspective. I think they're actually really good learning resources and should maybe be something that we can see in schools being used. But, like, yeah, I think they were charging like 25 bucks for it, and I was like, that feels a little steep. Like, I get it's probably a lot of work for them to put together, but I don't know, I feel like as an educational tool, it's like a lot extra to ask for. Unless you can get it for free in the game if you bought it, but this is like a standalone. That might be neat, because then you don't have to buy the full version, you just buy that. That might be what that is, actually. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit further. I might email my Ubisoft guy and get some clarification on that. Because, I mean, if you can buy the, you know, the non-combative kind of exploration version of Creed without having to buy the full version, I think that would be good. And then if you get Discovery for free with the regular game, I think that would be fair as well. Because I do believe for, like, an educational tool, it shouldn't, you know, they shouldn't charge, really, or charge a whole lot for that kind of thing. Especially if you already bought the game. But no, gaming companies these days, they nickel and dime you. Well, no longer nickel and diming, they cut off your arms and your legs with $10 to $50 extras and stuff, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is a kind of a nice map. Damn it. I don't know. All I know is I'm kind of a little bummed out that Skybot doesn't seem to be working tonight. Overwatch 2, I hope it's good. Did I order the pizza? I haven't ordered a pizza. Maybe I should have, though. Maybe I should have. I mean, I thought that was a pretty fun question. What I thought was really weird is I got, like, a tweet by someone that they're like, you have the best... I saw that guy. I didn't think he'd stab me. He's on Twitter is you have the best YouTube polls, and I was just like, am I, like, known for, like interesting YouTube polls now or something? Like, do some people come to the channel just because they want the cool polls daily? It's kind of a little intriguing. Ow. Damn, you really got hooked with your Series X there. Fun with the garden in the cabin this morning. Oh, that's nice. Sounds like you're having a lovely time, Barry. Oh, and it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member, alternatively Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Too much fun? I don't know, probably. And you know what? That reminds me. I need to make the GIF for this month, and I also need to make next month's GIF too for the stream thing. I was gonna do it before I went to Toronto or whatever, but I had too much work to do. So I'm gonna get that. Let's see if I can get that done this week, because I've got some like walks scheduled and stuff, so that should be fun. But yeah, I need to get that out there because we got that channel member level, Dave in there. It's at that level where it's like, yeah, I gotta release that stuff. Yeah, sounds like an easy going time though. Do we actually take that? I'm gonna blow up that barrel. No. Swim into the island.
Objective Echo has just been neutralized. We now control Objective Echo. Listen up! There's an enemy boat west of your location.
This is a very weird, like, island type base here.
Alpha has been neutralized.
Oh, I know, Larry. We know why you come here. Fallout 5? Yeah, in like 2030 something. It's gonna take forever. Forever. Wow, we really actually turned... Well, we haven't turned the match around. We're still like 700 tickets to 500, but like... Looks like we're finally capturing positions. Oh, he's right there in front of me. Do I think Battlefield Hardline is good? It's alright. I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular, but it's fine. Journey to the Savage Planet. I have. It's a great game. I don't know if I did a Series X video on it, though. I think it might have been one of those lingering, covering it on the Xbox One X kind of games. I really can't recall, but I definitely do suggest and actually quite enjoyed Journey to the Savage Planet. So it's a really fun game. It's very funny, too. I referenced that I was kind of a little pissed off that Google bought them and then shuttered them as part of shuttering their Stadia first party. I was like, are you kidding me? 'Cause they were working on the sequel. Sent me a tweet. Nice, Barry. Yeah, it's nice to see the tweets occasionally. See what people are saying and stuff like that. Yeah, Starfield's gonna have mods. They mentioned that. It's supposed to... I think some of the earlier rumors were saying that Starfield was going to help introduce easier modding to the Xbox, so hopefully that is the case. Hovercraft! I think it was like a rocket I just kind of dodged there. That's funny. Oh, I do all of that cool zigzagging through the water and then I just get blown up by a chopper. That kills me. Oh yeah, the dinosaur skeleton, that was a fun setup, I think. Well, there'll be Halo MCC as a stream in the near future, don't worry. It'll come around soon.
Objective Echo has been lost.
At least we're getting to play some new maps today. I mean, they're not, like, new, but it's like, you know, we don't really see these pop up in rotation usually, so it's a pleasant change of pace, actually. I think I heard that guy a fair bit. The server numbers? Oh, there's tons of people playing. I was like fighting to get server spots. It's such a pain in the ass. Yeah. No, there's still a healthy community that plays this game. It just seems to go on and on, this one. We just can't move on from this game.
Grenade out! We've taken objective golf. Thanks, Doc. I needed that. Objective Delta's been lost. Hey, back that kid.
Ooh, that was a big explosion. Hello there. See, it still seems like Skybot's not really working.
This is actual. Supply drop complete. We have taken objective Delta. We've lost objective Echo.
Do I want to go for B, or should I try to go take E again?
Anti-tank personnel have been spotted operating to your south.
Oh, there is a guy there. I wasn't sure, because it's, you know, everything's so, like, blurry and jagged around the edges. Am I good at this? I don't know. I have some okay matches occasionally, but I wouldn't say I'm anything too special about this. It's not just Game Pass that, you know, makes this one run good. It just does. Yeah, I don't know why Skybot is down. I was going on the Nightbot kind of like website, and it seemed like it was like cutting in and out of working. So I'm assuming their servers are down or something. I just feel sad about it. I got resurrected and died right away. I feel like we're losing control of the island again. This is actually kind of like an odd map, because it's like really tight in the middle here, and then like super open outside of that. Was there a teammate behind me, or no? It was a back. I thought that was a teammate there. Didn't you have the icon there? I've got the Kraken rum and coke there. YouTube chat has been buggy. That's great. Why doesn't YouTube support 120 FPS? Probably don't want to use the server support for it. It's like a lot of extra bandwidth to do 120. I have no idea. Maybe there's just not enough TVs yet to justify it for them, like 120 FPS enabled TVs or screens. For them to be like, okay, let's do this. I have no idea. YouTube kind of does what it wants to do with formats and stuff, right? So usually they, you know, they lag behind sometimes when it comes to new formats and support for things. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
We have now taken objective Echo.
Oh, I missed all those shots. Hello there. Skybot came back, guys. Where's Skybot been? Can we ask Skybot what he's been doing? Any type of PS5 boost? No, it doesn't. No, I don't think it does. Does this map have any, like, levolution? Does it get, like, windy or something? Is it, like, Postal Storm?
We no longer control objective Go.
Oh, well, it definitely looks hazy. I mean, the resolution's, like, ultra low on it. I mean, it looked good for its time, but, like... Yeah, she's not too pretty today, I gotta say. Go fight for the island platform. Yeah, because it's like it's got this really tight centered focused area, and then you have to like go off on these like huge excursions to go capture other points. It's ridiculous.
Enemy commander systems are down.
Find like a boat to go attack island here. The hovercraft.
Okay, defend this objective.
That guy didn't die? Are you kidding me? Next Battlefield game? I don't know, Battlefield with some kind of number attached to it. It's a pretty low resolution. But people love it. It's pretty, like, it's actually genuinely shocking how popular this game is, considering it doesn't have, like, any crossplay or anything like that. It's just literally something people do not stop playing on here. It's genuinely shocking.
We've neutralized objective Echo. There's a hostile sniper. Hostile sniper south of your location. Location. Enemy foe east of your location.
Is it gonna get like stormy or something? I was just kind of waiting for the map to like dynamically change at some point, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. Guess I could like swim over there. Is there not like a vehicle? Dude, you're in the water. Why would you start shooting at me when you're not even like prepared to fire away it? This is just such a dumb decision. I didn't even know the guy was there. Okay. Yeah.
We've neutralized objective Foxtrot.
Favorite NHL team? I like the Capitals.
Lines being dropped in.
And am I going kayaking again? I don't know, I was talking about it today actually, so I might be kayaking again in the near future. I'm not too sure, actually. When I do, I'm sure I'll be talking all about it though. Love me a good kayaking time. They're coming on the boat, guys. Oh, that was really a bad miss there. That noob tube shot was like, I totally misjudged that. That was like nowhere near that thing. Nowhere near that. Ugh. Oh, and it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Too much fun? Probably. Probably indeed.
I now show objective Bravo as neutralized.
I want to swim out to the islands, but I don't want to go because they're so far. But we control the mainland here, so it's kind of like, what do we do? Oh, we lost the D. I guess I can go grab some of that D. I get some sun. Yeah, that'd be fun. Do I like camping? Yeah. I had a SNES. I don't have one anymore, but like the SNES? Like the Super Nintendo? The Super Nintendo Turtles in Time was my favorite game. The original Nintendo, I liked Bucky O'Hare, I think, was the game I enjoyed the most. And the cartridge like broke down, so it wasn't even working properly. I think it was called Bucky O'Hare. It was like a space rabbit thing with a gun. Really? So I missed the noob tube shot and somehow hit this very thin pole and almost killed myself. Wow. The scuffs. A lot of people mention the scuffs, but no, I haven't grabbed the scuff at all. No. The AC-130. You don't really get to see this too often. Is this even like a full lobby? No, 22. It's like 50 players? Well, it's not too bad. Boom. The AC-130 gunship.
We have taken objective Charlie. We lost objective Echo.
Don't really see a whole lot of enemy red dots down there. I think the AC-130 might be too deadly for him. How do you get a hit marker with an AC-130 shot? There you go. Ridiculous.
We have neutralized objective Bravo. We now control objective Bravo.
This is actually pretty fun being up in this thing. Pro pilot. Who's ever doing the AC-130 thing? I'm pretty sure it just goes in circles, doesn't it?
Supplies incoming. Get in and get out. Take what you need.
No, the boat's already sinking. Honestly, a little surprised they haven't shot this thing down yet. Usually you get some Battlefield veterans that just like have none of this AC-130, right? They're just like, I'm having none of this, and they just like blow it up. No, we won. So that was good. Yeah. That went right there, guys. Dun 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 dun. Oh wow, that is a very fancy cabin you got going on there, Barry. Holy. It's a quaint spot, I would say, for that one. It's one of those comfy places on Reddit, you know, Reddit comfy places. The AC-130 in COD, I think, is a lot more effective. Ooh, Operation Metro. This is when it gets real, guys. Oh, we already started? To battle! No, I accidentally muted the TV. I was like, why is there no sound? And it's like, yeah. That would be why. You could really tell, like, the graphical changes between, like, you know, this cross-gen Battlefield and then what we ended up getting with, like, you know, the later Battlefields that weren't cross-gen. It's kind of an amazing change-up. Seriously, like, the visual fidelity between this and Battlefield 1 is kind of nuts. Probably the classic Willy Wonka. What are you guys talking about for that? Metro! Yeah, it's a classic battle, isn't it? Aw, my opinion's not that exciting. I actually don't remember playing much of this this version of Metro at all. Is it basically the exact same as like the Battlefield 3 version of Metro? Because it seems very, very similar. I mean, it's the same map every time, right? But like, I do wonder how much of a difference there is. Holy. How often do I get donations? I don't know. Don't really keep that much of track of it. I know some weeks, you know, it's like, oh, it's busier this week and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really have like a spreadsheet or anything. Oh, damn it, he's right there. I thought he was around the corner. I could blast the guy a little bit more intensely. Yeah, Battlefield 4 could be fun. Ooh. Although I thought people would be more excited about it today. I guess we are starting a little bit later, though. Yeah, it has 120 FPS boost option. And yes, it does feel a lot better with 120 FPS. I do wonder though, like from the perspective of like doing the 120 FPS. On this one, it's just a benefit. But like, if I was to stream something like, I don't know, let's say Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5 and do 120 FPS on the stream, you know, it dropped to 1080p. So it's like, I wonder if that would be detrimental to the viewing experience, but then, you know, I get to enjoy the higher frames. But it's like, it's a good question to have, I guess, at a later time whenever we get the 120 FPS option for streaming and whatnot. Man, those hard red lights. Ugh. You're getting a Switch OLED? I mean, they are going to do a next-gen version soon, man. Yeah, it's always nice when people tune in when they can. You know, it's cool. I know people are busy, they have lives and stuff, it's alright. Wait, did I just kill somebody with the defibrillator? I was trying to revive my teammate, and I think I just killed him with the defib. Oh, I do enjoy money, yeah, that's for sure. You're willing to risk it, you do the one next? That's funny. But 2042 going down to like a skeleton crew? I mean, it makes logical sense when they're releasing, you know, a new Battlefield in 2023. I mean, anybody could see that as a logical step for them would just to have a small team working on it. Well, really the primary team working on the next one, right? So it follows complete logic, I think. I mean, it was pretty clear when they're like, we're only doing one map and everything, and I was just like, okay. Because I'm sure there was a certain threshold of player count and stuff they had where they're like, okay, we gotta jump ship and start from scratch. And that point was reached pretty early on, I would imagine. Because, you know, it is a business, they gotta make that money. I bet you are, Laurie. You wanted more fixes? I mean, they'll do some adjustments here or there, but yeah, don't expect anything majorly to change within that game. You got your one map, and it's essentially all you're really going to get. Other than some map refreshes and that. I wouldn't even expect that to go too far. Oh, so you can get a better deal with your pal there. That's not too bad. That's not a bad deal. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And man, we are now getting spawn trapped. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, I'm sure they'll put out a Battlefield that more people like next time around, and it'll be a big hit and everything like that, and everything will be forgotten again. Tends to happen. But who knows, we'll have to wait and see, right? Maybe this is a downward spiral from once Battlefield will never recover. Who's to say? One thing I can say, though, is we are pinned and we are making no progress. Except for the progress of death.
Objective Alpha.
Damn it. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Jack. Always appreciated. Crazy Labs? What's that? The Resident Evil updates? I have not been able to try it. A Kung Fu Panda game on the 360. I mean, there probably was a few, right? I think I played a Kung Fu Panda brawling game on like Xbox One. I don't know if I'll have to revisit it. I don't know if I have plans to revisit that 361. I got like a little stack of 360 games I'm gonna take a look at for some videos. The 2 Medal of Honor games, Blitz the League, The Amazing Spider-Man 1, and I filmed a video for 2 Worlds, which should be dropping soon. So that's very entertaining, that game. I've been mostly working on filming a lot of the PlayStation stuff. I gotta film some more Series X things as well, so that's on my queue. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, I hope Nintendo does something to catch up performance-wise, because they're gonna fall into that situation of not getting third-party support again, because I think the generational gap is like so far behind what you can do, or so far ahead of what you can do on like a mobile platform like that, or a hybrid platform, so it's gonna be really interesting to see what Nintendo's next offering kind of aims for. Because I think the Switch hit that kind of Goldilocks zone of being able to kind of run all of the games that the consoles could, but I definitely doubt Nintendo's going to have anything that can compare close to Series X or PS5 or even Series S, I would say. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Yeah. It's definitely not that one. Okay. But yeah, again, I'm so excited for that like Blade Runner remastering. Oh, it's gonna be sick. I guess we got some time. We can take a look at the store while we're waiting for the next match to go. Although I don't know if it was in the store yet. I was like looking on the website. Oh, and then Shadowrun Returns comes out tomorrow. It's on Game Pass, the whole franchise. I'm so excited. I love Shadowrun. Now, these Shadowruns aren't like the shooter Shadowrun that I love, but like it's still Shadowrun, so I'm very, very excited. And we got Sonic Origins. Still haven't found a good contact for that. And then Naraka Blade Point. So that's going to be like a free-to-play Battle Royale kind of thing with Melee. What else was there? I got MX vs. ATV. Oh! Lumberjack Simulator. I kind of want to do that one. I don't want to do like... You know, I don't want to do a stream of it, I don't think. But I definitely want to do a video for Lumberjack Simulator because I thought that would be funny. And then there's like new games. I was looking at... Deep Diving Adventures looks kind of fun. It's like a diving game. Barn Finders kind of looks interesting. Someone wanted me to do Oxide. I'm going to look at doing Oxide. And then I think it was Redout I tried to get, and Autonauts I tried to get too. But I haven't really heard back yet on that stuff. So those are things I'm kind of looking at doing and things like that. But back into the game. Hopefully it didn't crash or anything. Oh, thanks for a secondary donation there, Jack. Always appreciated. When was the last time I got wasted? I don't know. Actually, it's been a long time. There's not really been a point to getting like really, really drunk at any point recently. If that makes sense. Like I haven't done any partying or anything really too exciting in a long time. I mean, I enjoy some drinks, and sometimes I drink a little bit more than usual at home, but, like, yeah, nothing, like, Really exciting though, I'd say. Picture of the game on my Xbox messages. Just just drop like a tweet or something, or a Discord message for the game, and I'll take a look at it. Oh, the game restarted? I went to the store. What? I have videos on Skate, or I have a video on Skate 3 and I think Skate 1. And I do the sports games each year. So I do cover those, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Can't wait for Arc 2. I think Arc 2 might be a bit off, but that's neat. Oh, a European gaming studio, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll go to the store between rounds. I mean, that makes sense. And then I get, like, kicked out of the match. Unbelievable. Where was the lobby I was in? Gold Buns, Locker, Siege of Shanghai, Large Battles, Firestorm 2014. Oh. Are you kidding me? Is there really going to be that much of a queue? Oh, man, that sucks to suck. Of course that happens to me, right? Of course. Freaking, oh, we'll be cool, we'll look at the store while we're waiting. Will I be doing the new Vanguard update? Yeah, I will. It's literally all the money you have? Well, I mean, you don't donate what you don't have to donate. I mean, if you want to, it's cool, but, like, do make sure you take care of yourself first, right? Yeah. Now we have a long ass queue to wait. Is there any like emptier servers? Ugh. No, it'll be fun. We'll go take a look at the store. It'll be cool. We'll show off what we're looking at. It'll be a great time. 4-player queue. I guess I can like pop up Skate. Let me see if I can find that Skate video for you. Skate. Yeah, Skate 1. Do they have Skate 2 on the Xbox, or is it just Skate 1 and 3? Damn, this sucks. There's only one thing to do. Pop up Raid Shadow Legends. Wow, the queue has not adjusted. Okay. Oh no, now it's just 2 people. Okay, it's getting better. Getting better, guys. So, how's everybody doing? How's the weather? It's been raining a lot here. Rainy days for me. Yeah. Yeah, wake me up when September ends and all that stuff. It's waiting for the rain to fall. Anybody excited about Fall Guys? I mean, it would be nice to be rich and then I could just like chill out, but you gotta work for a living. You don't get, like, people don't get lucky like that usually. It has Skate 2, so is Skate 2 just not on Game Pass, or have I just like totally ignored Skate entirely for some reason? Which could be a case. I'd go take a look at the store, but I'd be worried about the game crashing again. Oh, here we go. Operation Firestorm 2014. We remade that map everybody loves. Everybody loves it. Control the objective. Team deathmatch, just kidding. That's the end of the round? Really? It took that long for us to like wait to get back in. And like they literally did a whole round while we were like disconnected from looking at the store and then coming back in. Really? A whole match already? Damn. It was hot? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's just been raining day after day, which is hilarious because last year was scorcher after scorcher after scorcher. We had no rain last year, and this year it's just like rain, rain, rain. It's like Vancouver. Yeah, you can just send it on the Discord and stuff, man, if you want, and I'll take a look at it. But it's just kind of like, you know, it's just hilarious how much torrential downpouring we've had. Like, it's not bad by any means, but it's just like it's been a lot of rain. Tornado. Yeah, that's funny. Now we wait to start. Give me a tank on the Silk Road. Does that mean the server has already gone through like all of its maps? The fact that we're like, because I think the match before we joined was doing Silk Road. I don't know. We'll see. This doesn't seem like a very large map rotation of DLC options. Like, I thought there was more. I didn't do well. I can read all I want, that's good to know. Is this Series X enhanced? It is not Series X optimized, but it is FPS boosted for Series X, and I think it has auto HDR. So it's like, it's improved, but yeah. Enhancements are for Xbox One X games. It's a marketing term. Series X games get optimized. Same with Series S. And then PlayStation games get upgraded. It's all marketing terms. But they do have meetings, yeah. You sent it on Twitter? Okay, thanks. I'll take a look at it, or am I supposed to look at it right now? Oh, Kung Fu Panda, the Activision Blizzard Kung Fu Panda? I don't own that. Yeah, I don't have that one. I think I've seen that before, but yeah, I don't have it in my collection. From a simpler time when we got movie tie-ins and stuff. Very, very simpler times. The fun times. Actually, I missed the whole movie tie-ins. Some of them were pretty entertaining. Not all of them were good, but occasionally you got a gem.
Enemy sniper south of you. Listen up, we've just lost objective Echo. Location there appears to be an enemy tank.
How did I miss that? Are you freaking kidding me? I get shot at by a little bird from that far? Oh my god. Getting little birds. Always getting you. Man, dog. Dog a dog.
I have eyes on an enemy soldier east of your location.
That guy just like thrown himself off a cliff. Kinda worked for him for a second there. You know what? I remember playing this map because it has the ridiculous biking sequences. It feels like something out of Starship Troopers, you know what I mean? The bugs coming up and stuff. And just like the open like dirt, kind of like desert feel of it. Well, I guess more desert feel than dirt feel. Yeah, I remember playing this map back in the day with pals. It has been ages. Really? You put a mine right there? I got blown up by a mine on a motorbike. That sucks. That really, really sucks.
I need to ride, hold on! Enemy tank to the east of your location.
How's this thing not blown up yet? Like, I'm a tank, and it's just kind of like taking hits. They're blown up by their lav? Oh, freaking ridiculous.
Operating south of where you're at.
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know how that was possible. That AC-130 up there? That's not good. Not for my little tank. I'm going through the Badlands. How did I miss that? Are you freaking kidding me? Again? Wow. I don't think they're gonna ever charge for YouTube. Or, sorry, not YouTube, sorry. I don't think they're ever gonna charge for Twitter. I would say that's very unlikely to happen. Almost like impossible to happen. It's just like those silly posts where it's like, Facebook's gonna start charging unless you post this, blah blah blah. That kind of thing, which is funny.
I've got enemy heavy armor just north of your position.
I'm not having any luck with these tanks. More gear? What? Let's see. Oh, and it's been a while again, guys. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Several channel members away from unlocking the new emote, I guess you could say. So we'll see if we ever get to that point. Alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. This tank is a crawling.
Get south of your location. There appears to be an enemy LAV.
I got blown up by a jet. I feel like we're not doing very good with our vehicles, considering my tanks keep getting blown up. What are... Still got like full size? 17. So, you know, I got this huge waiting time to get into this map, and now it's only got like 40 players in it. Like, what is this? I bet you if I disconnected again, it would probably take me like 10 minutes to get into the next match. It's just ridiculous. People definitely do hop between their favorite maps, I feel this. It's a tank! Just keep getting the tanks, and not being able to do anything with them because we just get blown up right off the bat.
I have eyes under the enemy machine gunner just east of your location. Listen up. Objective Ghost is
I got it. Maybe I should use the machine gun secondary. I don't know. All I know is my tanks keep turning to rubbled heaps, and I think it's because the combination of helicopters, jets, LATs, or LAVs, and other tanks keep causing that.
Hey, I need a mechanic over here. Hang on! I need a ride! I see a hostile helicopter east of you.
I don't know what that guy was hoping to do.
I spotted an enemy helicopter. South of your location.
Man, these bombers are killing me today. Absolutely killing me. Should I try the chopper? I feel like if I go in the chopper, I'm just gonna crash and die right off the bat.
I spotted an enemy tank due east of your location.
Ugh. I'm going for the little base guy. Again, Starship Troopers. Feels like Starship Troopers to me. You know, little camps out in the desert area. My first TV? I don't know. I used to game on like a big, large, like, I want to say it was like a plasma. It was like one of the, no, it was like a projection TV or something they called it. It wasn't like a projection, but it was like a big box thing. But I think they called it a projection TV. The first TV I bought was a 40-inch 1080p smart TV for 1,400 Canadian back in the day. Yeah. That was like about a decade ago or something like that. Is that like an enemy? I think they just bailed on that tank, didn't they? Ah, crap. A little outnumbered here. Yeah, little outnumbered. Full HD, yeah, it was a big deal. It was pretty expensive. Use a sniper. I don't really do sniping in this. It's not really my thing.
Listen up. Objective Delta has been neutralized.
And then I think I bought the 4K, and then I bought this 4K that I'm using now. Yeah, it's really exciting. And I'm assuming my next TV will likely be an 8K, I would imagine, but I don't know for sure yet.
Listen up. Objective Foxtrot is neutralized. Have eyes on hostile sniper, just south of where you're at. Listen up. Objective Foxtrot has been taken. Hostile chopper spotted, just south of your position.
TVs are getting cheaper. That's what always drives me crazy when people are like, "Oh, TVs are so expensive now," and I'm like, "They're dirt cheap. TVs have never been cheaper. Like they cost nothing. Like absolutely nothing to buy. Like sure you can get like really expensive like high-end ones, but like you literally TVs have never been so accessible and affordable for the quality and the stuff you get out of them. They're literally like throwaway basically." So what's next on the map? Rotation. Thanks for fun. Oh wow, this lobby's really dying out. 15 on 22. Maybe we should try it. Let's go see if we can find a different lobby that's maybe a little bit more lively. Late night playing Sky Captain 5. Oh, you know me, Battlefield. You know me. Hangar 21? I don't know if I've ever even played on that. Excellent premium maps. Can we join? I mean, there's like a 5-player queue. I don't know if I really want to deal with that. Huh. Not too many other really options. Mics required. Do they actually push mics required? Yeah, all these other servers are kind of dead. Huh. 4, 4, 1. Instead of being in like a 6-player queue, couldn't we be like populating another one of these like playlists? Dragon Pass. Yeah, so that's just recycling that rotation. 52 out of 64, 54 out of 64. Close quarters. I guess we could try that one for a bit. I mean, I don't really want to sit in the 6-player. Yeah, let's do that. Let's jump into this server. The PS5 Pro would look like? I don't know, probably be even larger. At 240 hertz 4K monitor. Yeah, I gotta look at and pick out a monitor I want to upgrade to. I'm hoping I can find something 4K and at least 120 hertz at least, so that I can edit gameplay and be future proofed on stuff. Yeah, I've got to like prepare for the 120 hertz. That's what I'm doing. That's why I got the GoPro here, which I haven't used yet because I don't really have like an exact use for it yet. But like I'm future proofing stuff. You know what I mean? Like when I put out money to buy things, I want to make sure I'm good for like years down the road. It's typically always my strategy. Turtle Beach Recon Controller? I did a review on it. I used it for a bit there. It's not bad. Yeah, this is a pretty decent controller actually, from what I recall. Yeah, damn it.
We no longer control objective Alpha. We have taken objective Delta.
Something about sensitivity? Interesting. I think for a lot of controllers and stuff, people really love to personalize like the sensitivity of a game now and everything like that. And they give you a lot of tools for adjusting how you like control and interact with games nowadays, which I think is rather fascinating.
Get the gear, let's go!
Take you higher? Not as high as Creed could take you. Not as high as Creed could. You and your Creed? Oh my god. Not even your Assassin's Creed, just your like Creed. Ow. You only think of Creed when you're here? Yeah, no, I got the GoPro. The 10. Right here, Barry. If you don't see it, I popped it up on the screen. It's got the 4K 120, so it's like, it's future-proof for a long time down the road. I'm probably gonna use it when I go like kayaking or maybe some like more adventurous hikes this year. I'm gonna have to bring it out and like test it and play with it. I gotta review this this Game Vice device, so I might use it as like a camera angle or something when I'm doing my review. Yeah, but I gotta play around with it and test it out and everything. Yeah, but it's cool. Gaming or vlogging or media? I have no idea what's more popular on YouTube. I'm sure you could look up the metrics and stuff like that. And yes, consoles do have less cheating options. Assassin's Creed Infinity is next gen only. I mean, we'll see. They probably still want to capitalize on the full player base, though, I would imagine. Like, from what I understand, they're gonna do Infinity, which is like a long-term Creed, and then they're gonna also release a more traditional, continue to release traditional Creeds, because they want to miss out on the money. I don't know, it sounds interesting. So I would assume that the traditional new Creeds will be next-gen only, and then this Infinity might be like a cross-gen project. Again, really not too sure. There's a lot of games where I'm kind of like, why are they releasing these as cross-gen when they plan on being like 10-year titles? Like, eventually you're going to have to leave last gen behind if you want to properly keep updating them, but I don't know. Oh, you run a call. No, this is fine, Barry. But yeah, no, it's just there. I picked it up a little bit ago. I'll have to play around with it when I get a moment. Test out some footage and stuff. Damn it. You know, if only YouTube would support that. Again, there's a lot of trials that are gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to get over to be able to, like, get 120 FPS gameplay or footage going on for stuff. Like I really, like, it's cool. I want it, you know, I want it to be supported. I'd love to prepare videos that support it to show that off, but, like, I also don't think people really appreciate the technical hurdles of doubling the frame rate for, like, video production and stuff like that. Or capturing it, or editing it, or uploading it, or streaming it. Like, you know, that's a lot of extra bandwidth. Like, it's a lot of extra rendering and processing, and like it's a big jump. It's like a huge jump. Even like editing wise, like I have to get a new monitor for properly editing it and stuff. It's gonna be quite a trial to get used to, but you know, I'm usually up on my new tech. If you've noticed, like I always try to keep up on the visual trends and the highest quality settings. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think Fall Guys is fully out yet, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Should be neat though when I start providing the 4K 120 videos. The other question is, like, how many people actually have, like, screens that can, like, see it and stuff? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, Fall Guys is just probably not fully released yet. Does anybody know how big that game is going to be? Like 10 gigs or something? But it doesn't really matter, I guess. It might be one of those times where I get the review out before I go and do the stream of it, actually. We'll see. I also need to figure out how I'm going to fit, like, coverage of the Buzz Lightyear Minecraft DLC down. Like, I think I might just do, like, a mini stream of it or something tomorrow. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I feel like I'm almost untimely for it, too, and it just came out. I'm like, because, you know, those Minecraft maps, they can do really, really well, and I know people on the channel don't seem to be too thrilled, but, like, you know, my Minecraft Minions video, my Minecraft Frozen stuff, those ones get, like, hundreds of thousands of views. They make tons of money. But it's like, yeah. It's almost awkward to cover different stuff, I would say, at times. I'm sure Fall Guys will work soon. But you know what'll work now? Liking the stream. Subscribing, great donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun.
We've neutralized objective Charlie. We now have control of objective Charlie.
Is there like an increased ticket count on the server or something? It feels like it takes longer than the other ones.
I spotted an enemy sniper on your position.
Oh, the update? Well, I think the thing with the Wild update was they didn't really add much, to be honest. It was kind of like a really... Like, it wasn't a really good update. I was surprised that the interview wasn't more popular than I did for it, though. But then again, I didn't really get any super interesting questions because, like I said, it's such like a paltry change to the game. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. For Minecraft, it seems really hit or miss. Sometimes you get on something and it's just super popular, and other times it's like, ugh, I don't know. It is what it is.
Charlie is now under our control.
I am looking forward to Minecraft Legends, though. I think that one looks really neat. Bit of a rough landing on this one, okay.
We just took objective Echo. East of the current position, it looks like there's a hostile machine gunner.
I hate when there's a hostile machine gun. Damn. 2 health? Like I had 2 health left? That's rough.
We have taken objective Bravo.
Huh. I don't know if I've ever gone on this like yellow little catwalk here. Crazy. Unchained Sky HD? Oof. I always thought it was funny when you get those gamer tags where people like tie their gamer tags to like a specific game at a specific time, where they would put like the year in their gamer tag. I always felt that like really dates you, like dates your gamer tag and stuff. Yeah. where they're like, because you used to have like the golden rules of like gamer tags. Now it doesn't matter because you just, you know, do the hashtag thing at the end. But it used to be like, you know, you gotta come up with something original and creative. You can't have more than so many numbers. You know, you can't put the title of the game as your name or name yourself after like some name or some character or something. You gotta try to come up with something interesting. And there's like a limit to so many X's that you could add, because, you know, you used to get those like triple X kind of folks and stuff, and it was like, you know, used to have the official rules of the gamer tag. And again, that's all thrown out the door now, because you can just have whatever you want, basically. Real original, right? But it also makes sense for them to go in that direction, considering, you know, they've opened up Xbox Live to be like, you know, like most like on PC and stuff, it's increased in size so much now that it's like kind of necessary to make sure that there's, you know, that many options, unlimited option combinations.
Objective Delta has been neutralized. We have taken Objective Delta. Charlie. Just taken Objective Charlie.
You get 120 FPS on this game on the Series X. 120 frames. Woo! So fluid. Like, literally every single spot on this map is blinking right now. It's weird. Power, 64 players so spread out. That was close, that guy almost got me. And I'm surprised there was no comments on the fact that, like, earlier on in stream on Metro, I literally, like, defib killed a guy. Accidentally. I was shocked that people weren't amazed. Yeah. I'm kind, caring, and loving, huh? Huh. Oh, thanks, Larry. Not according to my ex there. Trying to get some of those jokes going. I feel like they're pretty like low-hanging fruit, easy ones, but I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to increase my little side joke. Yeah. Just kidding. They never said that. Although it feels like it. With the emote too? Wow. Add content to 4? That's just not realistically going to ever happen. The game is from like 2000... When did this come out? 2013? They're not going to add new content to this. That's just... It's like living in a fantasy world. I was kind of hoping with 2042 we could finally let this game go, though. It just persists.
We have what appears to be an enemy tank located east of your position.
Really? I thought I would have had the advantage line of sight on that guy, because not. He clipped me pretty fast there. Hired ex-goon, oof.
Objective Delta has been neutralized. There appears to be an enemy helicopter east of your location.
I actually quite like this map. I'm surprised they didn't bring it back in other battlefields. I like a neat design to it. Because I think it would work in a World War game. You just make it like, you know, just like a place where they build tanks or something. If that, you know what I mean, like an older industrial type site area. It's actually got like a pretty good layout and flow to it.
Listen up! There's a hostile tank east of your location.
Yeah, the resolution is the same. Question stuff, great. Yeah, I always love that one. The old phrases were definitely entertaining, though quite a mouthful, I would say, right? Quite a mouthful. I like the more streamlined little bits we have now.
We've neutralized Objective Charlie. We have control of Objective Charlie.
I feel like inside, how did that tank blow me up there?
I've got a visual on an enemy machine gunner located north of your position.
The hell are those shots from? It's like, oh, where the hell is that? Which episode is my favorite from the Skywalker saga? I don't know, like which one was like best done or something? I always enjoy a good episode 3 time, but I feel like they missed some really pivotal moments. It's a really good question. Maybe like episode 4 or 6 in that one? Like, I'm just trying to think of the different levels, because I remember playing episode 3 and just being like, oh, they cut this segment and this one isn't from there from the movie and stuff. Yeah, that's a hard one to say. The bigger question is why you didn't go through the affiliate link when buying your Series X through the Xbox store. This is... You freaking kidding me out there?
Objective Charlie is no longer under our control.
Field upgrade score lost. I don't know what that means. This is a long ass match.
We now control Objective Charlie.
Damn it. And it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing is great. Donations cool. Consider becoming channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. I blew up the tank with my noob tube. Whoa. I feel so like successful. I mean, I've actually had like a pretty good night in that regard. I shot a helicopter out of the sky as a tank. Blew up a tank with the noob tube. It was pretty successful anti-vehicling. Considering I don't really have a class set up for anti-vehicling.
Objective Charlie has been launched.
Okay, should we see if we can get like a different lobby? Yeah, let's go take a look if we get a different lobby here. See if there's a more interesting map or something we can get. We haven't done Operation Locker, so that should be nice. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sure if you bought something, it'll come for you. Saw the deaths in the quarry, and the one I got is the best one. Which death in the quarry? I was actually really mad that shotgun didn't go off. I was really pissed about that. I kind of want to do Sunken Dragon because we never get it, but like, let's do some Operation Locker. But like, which death in the quarry? Hmm. Just kind of waiting to get in here. I'm kind of wondering if I should switch and see if I get into this one now. Yeah, let's see if that one we can sneak right into. Or is that also going to be a queue? Yeah, now we're also in that. Okay, well let's switch back to Operation Logger then. The one where I hit the button but nothing happened. Is that was a good death? I really wanted that character to live. Now there's a 3-person queue. What? What? Oh, now we got it. Okay. Are you kidding me? Let's see the stats for the other day. Not too bad. That could be worse. The Rock Up Blade Point. I think we're gonna stream that one on Thursday. I think it doesn't it come out on the 23rd. I think it comes out on the 23rd. Yeah, my plan is to stream that on Thursday, tomorrow High Isle, and then on Wednesday, Fall Guys. So get all that crap downloaded if you want to jump in and play.
We have taken objective Echo.
We've taken Objective Echo? We're not even in the match. Alright guys, it's time for Operation Locker. And for me to look at Reddit and see if there's anything exciting, which there really isn't. Now let's do this. Glitch equal ban, no tolerance. What glitches are there that you could be doing? Yeah. I don't know, but I'm excited for all the content releasing. I hope it gives good views and really props up the latter part of June here. I'm just really worried for the fall because there's practically nothing big coming out. And usually that's like the tentpole of the year. I'm working hard because I want to get up into another tax bracket. Hilarious, right? But yeah. Just working hard towards, that house ownership thing. The funniest thing is actually talking to the family about that. And it's like, oh yeah, I know you buy the house and then you rent out, the basement or something to someone else, and I'm just like, I don't want to spend all this money to have to live with people I don't want to live with. And it's like, oh no, you do a split thing and then you don't have to see them. And it's like, no, you still hear them and interact with them. I find that concept hilarious, that we live in such a messed up economic society now that you literally have to rent out your house to someone to pay it off and stuff. It's depressing. Answering the battlefield, you know what's up. Or answering the flashbangs, freaking eyes burning. I don't know, I just thought that was so funny. I was like, I'm gonna work that hard over this long period of time to get a house. I'm gonna have to still live with people, and it's like, oh my god, this is the worst. I mean, I guess I could choose who stays and stuff with me, but like, ugh, it's just a nightmare. I want this nice period of time where I don't have to deal with other people I don't want to deal with. Be glorious. Have a good one there, Barry. Oh, you just got off work. Oh, okay, you didn't have too hardcore of a shift. Have a good one there. Thanks for dropping by to say hello. Always appreciated. It's always nice to say hello to folks. And don't forget to check out that link on the community tab there for raid or whatever. They were like, yeah, they asked for a post on the tab, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. Check my email and see if I got anything from them. And then I'm waiting for approval on sponsored video, so that'll be the video of a day. I hope it goes over well, because it's like, I don't know. You want the sponsored videos to do well, so both parties are happy, but also that you get more opportunities down the road and stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying. Fall Guys. Well, I'll have to download that one and play it tomorrow. Maybe that'll be my big exciting thing tomorrow. We'll be sitting there playing Fall Guys. But I mean, I can't imagine it's too much different from when I played it on the PlayStation, so it'll probably be a pretty quick review and then one stream. I think it's like one of those games where it's kind of like past its prime already. So we'll get one stream that's like quite successful out of it, and then just probably won't touch it again, I would imagine. Unless it's like super high in demand that people want to see the Fall Guys action, but I think it's like a one and done. Well, you know, it is what it is, right? Hey, Slaughter. I mean, I thought it did quite well. The views and everything were good for the stream. I think people were happy with it. I don't know. Because you want them to come back. You want to, you want to continuously be able to do stuff. I mean, actually, I like the format too, where it was like half an hour, and then it was just like, on to normal stuff and whatnot. Yeah, honestly, I didn't see a problem. I thought everything went well. Could have been that the first time we did the raid thing, it was too successful. Surviving and saving lives. Hope I get a quieter day tomorrow, or well, I guess today. I want to sit there and just record a bunch of stuff. But I do have some exciting things planned. I got a coop walk set up on Wednesday. Thursday, I guess I'm going to go do the ultimate frisbee again. Which will be interesting. See if I'm really into it and whatnot. Trying new things, trying to go out and connect with things, which is funny. Which honestly I think is hilarious, because it was like... I talked with my mother there, and it's like, oh, you need to go out and do stuff, and do activities, and blah blah blah, and connect with folks. And then I start doing stuff, and she's like, oh, you're doing this and that, and I'm like, oh, at first you're like, oh, do this, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, too much. Yeah, this is freaking hilarious. Like, oh, that's out of the ordinary for you. Well, I'm like, oh. Yeah, win with people. I think that's literally like life, is like not winning while interacting with other humans. It's very funny. Oh, damn it. Trying to think of what else we haven't streamed in a while, too. So I know for this one it's been over a month. I know MCC we gotta do at some point. Maybe another Friday the 13th stream? That's the wrong way. I'm trying to think of like what else hasn't really popped up in a while. Oh, Hell Let Loose. I'm gonna try to rope Kevin into that on maybe Friday or something. We're holding everything down except for the center spot. That is crazy. You think the fact that we could pinch from like all three sides would allow us to take this, but I guess not. That's just nuts. The six bolts. Fall Guys will be fun. Again, I think it'll be entertaining for like a stream, and that stream will be popular, and then after that we probably just like won't stream it anymore, I don't think. I kind of compare it to like Crusader Kings, where I'm like, people are interested, intrigued about it, and then after that it's like I don't think they'll be into it more, but oh, maybe it'll be entertaining. It's free to play, you know, I'm always down for checking that kind of stuff out. I mean, I've played it on PlayStation. So it's like, I definitely know, you know, what it is and stuff. And I feel like it's one of those party games. It's really popular for a while, and then it kind of trails off. And I just, like, I feel like it was almost way too long to wait to bring it to other platforms. Like, they took forever with that game. Same with, like, Among Us. That one took way too long to get to all the platforms. Hell, I wonder if I'll ever stream that again. I keep trying to like rope my sister into jumping in and doing like an Among Us stream, but it's so hard to coordinate because we stream at a ridiculous time at night.
Well done. We neutralized objective Delta.
Stole its fire. I think Among Us was pretty popular too. question is, what happened to Skybot tonight? Oh, Skybot. They must be having some, like, server issues or something. Now, I wonder, can you have two bots going on? Can you have, like, Skybot and then, like, as a secondary, you can have, like, another bot going on at the same time? Or would they, like, cancel each other out? Would the bot be like, hey, you're cheating on me with this other bot? Like, that's not bot-tastic. Just kind of wonder how long I should go on for. I don't know, like 6 minutes or so. We'll call it a day. I don't know. I mean, this is technically a never-ending battle almost. It'd probably take like hours to finish this match. Hours. Roust. Went from having all the positions, and now we're only holding a couple of them. This team has fallen apart. Currently experiencing an outage. And there's Skybot. That's funny. Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. I mean, I don't think I should be able to expect a free thing like this to, you know, always be working, but it is probably mining, like, analytics like crazy, right? Like, I assume that's literally the purpose of these bots, right? Is just to harvest analytics and then sell it to companies to make money, I imagine, right?
Objective Charlie has been neutralized.
I think this is like the least successful Battlefield 4 stream we've ever had, actually. Kind of funny. I'm losing the... Who am I losing this position? Oh, jeez. That guy would be who I'm losing this position to. Right there. That one.
Objective Charlie has been neutralized.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. A claymore? Now that's something you do not die from very often in this game. Holy. You're tired and what? Wendy's? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Wendy's is great. I do enjoy Wendy's. Opa is best, though. I think that's about a good time to call it. Have a good one, folks.